I will die and leave him all. Life, living, all is death.
Have I thought long to see this morning's face, and thought to give me such a sight as this?
Accursed, unhappy, wretched, hateful day! Most miserable hour that e'er time saw and lasting labor of his pilgrimage. But one, poor one poor and loving child. But one thing to rejoice and solace in, and cruel death hath catched it from my sight.
Beguiled, divorced, wronged, spiked and slain. What detestable death might be beguiled? By cruelty quite overthrown. Oh, love, life, not life, but love is death.
Martin, killed. Uncomfortable time, why camest thou now to murder? Murder our solemnity. Oh, child. Oh, child. My soul. And not my child. Dead art thou. My child is dead. And with my child, my joys are buried. All things that we ordain at festival turn from their office to black funeral. Our instruments to melancholy bells. Our wedding cheer to a sad burial feast. Our solemn hymns, sullen dirges change. Our bridal flowers serve for buried court. All things choose them to the contrary.
Everyone, prepare to follow this fair course unto her grave. The heavens do frown upon you for some ill. Move them no more. By crossing their highway.
Dead, and breathed such life with kisses in my lips that I revived and was an emperor. Oh, me, how sweet is love itself possessed, when but love's shadows are so rich. News from Verona. How now, Benvolia? Hast thou no letter to me from the friar? Is my lady well? How is my father? How is Juliet? That I ask again, for nothing to be ill if she be well.
Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capel's monument. Her mortal part with angels live. I saw her laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell it you. Pardon me for bringing such ill news, since you did leave it from my office, sir.
Even so, that I defy you, stars. Thou knowest my lodging. Get me some ink and paper and hire post horses. I will hence tonight.
I do beseech you, sir, have some patience. You look so pale and wild and do import some misadventure.
Hush, thou art deceived. Get thee gone and do the things I bid thee do. Hast thou no letter to me from the friar?
No, my good friend.
It matters not. Get thee gone. Hire those horses. I will with you straight. Juliet. Tonight I will lie with you. Let's see for means. Oh, mischief, thou art swift to enter the thoughts of desperate men. I do remember an apothecary, and hereabout he lives. And if ever a man needed poison, whose sale was present death in Mantua, here lives the caitiff wretch would sell it him. What ho! Apothecary! Apothecary! Apothecary!
Who calls so loud?
Come here, man. I see thou art poor. Oh. Here's 40 ducats. Sell me a dram of poison. Such soon speeding gears will disperse itself through all the veins that the life-worthy taker may fall dead.
Such mortal drugs I have, but Mantua's law is death to any haste that utters them.
Thou so barren, full of wretchedness, and fearest to die. Man, increasing on thy cheeks, heaped in the fresh and scarlet in thine eyes. Contempted beggary hang upon thy back. This world is not thy friend, nor this world's law. This world affords no law to make thee rich. Be not poor, break it, take this.
Poverty, but not my will consent.
I pay thy poverty and not thy will.
Put this in any liquid thing you will, and drink it all. And if you have the strength of 20 men, it will disperse your strength.
Here's thy gold. Was poison to men's souls, doing more murder in this loathsome world than these poor components thou mayest not sell. I have sold thee poison, thou hast sold me none. Be gone, get thyself in flesh. Come, cordial and not poison. Go with me to Juliet's grave, for there must I use thee.
Holy Franciscan friar, brother, how?
This same should be the voice of Friar John! Welcome from Mantua. What says Romeo? Lord, if his mind be rich, give me his letter.
Going to find a barefoot friar out, one of our own, to associate me here in this city visiting the sick. And after finding him, the searchers of the town, suspecting that we were in the house where the infectious pestilence did reign, sealed up the doors and would not let us forth, so that my speed to Mantua, there was staying.
Who bore my letter then to Romeo?
I could not send it. Here it is again, nor get a messenger to bring it to thee, so fearful they were of infection.
Unhappy fortune! By my holy order, this letter was not nice, but full of matter of dear import. Neglecting it may do much danger. Friar John, go hence, get me an iron crow and bring it straight into my cellar. In this 3 hours will fair Juliet wait. She will beshrew me much, but Romeo hath had no notice of the accident. But I will write again to Mantua, keep her in my cell till Romeo come. Poor living corpse, clothed in a dead man's soul.
flute. Signal if thou hear something approach. Go.
I'm almost afraid to stand alone here in the graveyard. Yet I will adventure.
Sweet flower, with flowers I strew thy bridal bed, which with sweet water nightly I will do. Page gives warning, something doth approach, and with a torch, muffle me night a while.
Give me the wrench, you know, Anne. Hold. Take this letter. Early in the morning, see thou deliver it to my lord and father. Give me the light. Upon thy life, I charge thee. Whate'er thou hearest or seest, stand all aloof. And do not interrupt me in my course.
I will be gone, sir, and not trouble you.
So shalt thou show me friendship. Take thou that. Live and be prosperous. And farewell, my best friend.
All the same, I'll hide me hereabout. His looks I fear, his intent I doubt.
Stop thine hollow toil, Baron Montague. Can vengeance be pursed further than death? Condemned villain, I do apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
I must indeed, and therefore came I hither. I beseech thee, tempt not a desperate man. Think upon these gone, let them affright thee. Oh, I pray thee, put not another sin upon my head by urging me to fury. Oh, be gone.
I do defy thy combination, and apprehend thee for felon here. Wilt thou yet provoke me?
Then have at thee, boy. Oh.
Ah!
Oh, they fight! I will go call the war!
Pray you, sir, do not do this. I have no quarrel with thee.
Slain. Thou be merciful. Open the tomb and lay me with Juliet.
In faith I will. Let me peruse this space. Oh, Mercutio's kids bid the noble county Paris. One writ with me in sour misfortune's book. I will bury thee in a triumphant grave. Oh. The grave? Oh, no. A lantern slaughtered youth. For here lies Juliet, and her beauty makes this vault a feasting presence full of light. Death, lie thou there, with the dead man interred.
wife. Thou art not conquered. Here will I remain, with worms that are thy chambermaids. Eyes look your last. Arms take your last embrace. And lips, you the doors of breath, seal with a righteous kiss the dateless bargain to engrossing death. Here's to my love. Oh, true apothecary. Thy drugs are quick. Thus with the kiss. I die.
St. Francis be my speed. I walk this night of my own feet, stumble and graze. Who's that?
Here is one. Friend, and one that knows you well.
This be upon thee. Tell me, my good friend, what torch is it that yonder lends its light to grubs and eyeless skulls? As I perceive, it burneth in the capel's monument.
That's so, holy sir. And there is my cousin, one that we love.
Who's that?
Romeo.
How long has he been there?
A full half an hour.
Go with me to the vault.
I dare not, sir. My cousin knows not, but I am gone hence.
Stay then, I'll go alone. Fear comes upon me. Yet I fear some ill unthrifty thing. Alack! Alack, what blood is this that stains the stony entrance of the sepulchre? What mean these masterless and gory blades to lie discolored by this place of peace? Romeo! Romeo! Oh, Yehl! Who else? Paris, too! Steeped in blood. Oh, what unhappy hour is guilty of this lamentable child!
Constable Friar, where's my lord? Where's Romeo?
I hear a noise. A lady come from this nest of death, contagion, and unnatural sleep. A greater power than we can contradict has thwarted our attempts. Come away. Your husband at thy bosom there lies dead. And Paris, too. Come, I'll dispose thee amongst the sisterhood of holy nuns. Stay not to question, for the watch is coming. Come, oh, good Juliet! I dare no longer stay!
Go! Get me hence, for I will not away! What's here? A vial clothed within my true love's hand. Poison I see hath been his timely end. Drunk all and left no friendly drop to help me after. I'll kiss thy lips. Haply some poison still doth hang on them to make me die restorative. My lips are warm.
All right, sit down, page. Which way?
Nay, noise. Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rest.
let me die.
This is the place there where the torch does burn.
The ground is bloody. Search about the graveyard. Where are you trying to catch?
Help! Oh, help!
Pitiful sight. Here lies the county parish slain, and Juliet, one and you killed? Go! Get the prince, raise the Montagues, fetch the Capulets.
Dad! Help! Dad! Here's Benvolio. We found her in the graveyard.
Stay her till the prince come hither.
Here is Friar, tremble, sighs, and weep to her. We took this man up from him as he was coming from this churchyard side.
A great suspicion. Stay the friar too.
What misadventure is so early up that calls our person from our morning rest? What fear is this which startles in our ears?
Sovereign, here lies the county parish slain, and Romeo, and Juliet, one and you killed.
Search, seek, and know how this foul murder comes.
Here is Benvolio and a friar. Golden tubes fit to open these dead men's tombs.
What should it be that is so shrieked abroad?
The people in the streets cry Romeo, some Juliet, some Paris, and all run with open outcry to our monument.
Please not touch this, please.
Oh, heavens. Oh, my.
Oh, me. The sight of death is as a bell that brings my old age to a sepulchre.
Come, Montague, for thou art early up to see your son and heir, now early down.
Alas, my liege, my wife is dead tonight. Grief for my son's exile has stopped her breath. What further woe conspires against mine age?
Look, and thou shalt see.
Thou untaught, what manners is in this? To press before thy father to a grave.
Seal up the mouth of outrage for a while, till we can clear these ambiguities. Bring forth the parties of suspicion.
I am the greatest. No. To the least, though most suspected is the time and place to make against me of this direful murder. Here I stand, both to impeach and purge, myself condemned and myself accused.
Then say it once what thou dost know in this.
I will be brief, for my short date of life is not so long as is a tedious tale. Romeo, here dead, was husband to that Juliet. And she that Romeo's faithful wife. I married them. And their stone wedding day was Tybalt's doomsday. You would have married her to County Paris. Come she to me and bid me find some means to rid her of this baleful bigamy. So I gave her, devised by my art, a sleeping potion, which did write on her the form of death. Then writ I to Romeo, but he that bore my letter, Friar John, who stayed by accident, this very night returned my letter back again. So then, alone came I to greet her wakening, till I conveniently could write to Romeo, and came to find these two young nobles dead. She woke, and I entreated her come forth and bear this work of heaven with patience, but she distracted would not go with me, but as it seems did violence on herself. All this I know, and to the marriage her nurse is privy. If aught in this miscarried by my fault, let my own life be sacrificed some hour before its time into the rigor of severest law.
She still have known thee for a holy man. Where is Romeo's kin? What can she say to this?
I brought my cousin news of Juliet's death. The post he came from Mantua. To the same place. To the same monument. This letter he only made me give his father. And that if I did love him, I would away. He bid farewell to me and gave me this.
Give me the letter, I will look on it. Where's the country squire that called the watch? Pray tell, what made your master in this place?
He came with flowers to strew his lady's grave, and bid me stand aloof, and so I did. Anon comes one with light to ope the tomb, and by my master drew on him, and then I ran away to call the watch.
This letter does make good the friar's words. Their course of love, the tidings of her death. And here he writes that he did buy a poison of a poor apothecary, and therewithal came to this hall to die and to lie with Juliet. Where be these enemies, Capulet, Montague? See what a scourge is laid upon your head. The heaven finds means to kill your joys with love. And I, for winking at your discords too, have lost a brace of kinsmen. All are punished.
Oh, Brother Montague, give me thy hand. This is my daughter's jointure. No more can I demand.
But I can give thee more. For I will raise the statue in pure gold, whilst Verona by that name is known. There shall no figure at such rate be set as that of true and faithful Juliet.
As rich shall Romeo's by his ladies lie. Poor sacrifices for our enemy.
A glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, some punished. But never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.